What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to try something new. We're just doing a point and shoot, more like a journal, a podcast style. See how it goes. If you all like it, I'll keep doing this. So today I had just had some thoughts on how to improve your physical fitness. It's the same theme that it goes across, just how to improve any area of your life that you're working on. And that secret that we're going to talk about today is obsession. You have to become obsessed with the pursuit of physical fitness, just like you have to become obsessed with the pursuit of anything that you're working on. And the reason I got into this today is I'm doing a 100-day sober journey. So that includes no alcohol, no other things that you may partake in, which is going to distract you and distract you from what you're trying to achieve. And along this journey, I started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 10th Planet. I'm absolutely in love with it. I kind of knew I would be, but I was distracted in so many ways. There was always an excuse as to why I should not do it. But along this journey, I've become obsessed, and it helped me realize again why I became successful in track is because I was the same way. So this obsession, this was a realization in that 4th of July was just happened, and we had fun. We went to a good friend's house for a nice barbecue. It was excellent, more like family than friends. At this point, we actually ran youth track together, and then the fireworks happened, and my dogs, they were not doing so well. They were scared of the fireworks, and they were shooting fireworks until like 2 a.m. and then they started again at like 5 a.m. But I'm a fan of these classes that I'm in because they're at 6 in the morning. Forces me to wake up. I get to have that physical exercise. I don't need coffee, although I'm still having my coffee, but there's a lot of good things that come from it. So, you get 3 hours of sleep. There's a lot of reasons no one's forcing me to do this. And these classes were sparse because it was a holiday, so I didn't have to go, and I woke up and still went. And, I took, for those of you that don't know, I took all my pre-med prerequisite courses. I took the MCAT, the Princeton Review course, and no shot I'm waking up for a class if I got 3 hours of sleep. I wasn't going to do it. It's recorded. I'll figure it out later, whatever. But for jiu-jitsu, I still got up, and the reason is because I am obsessed with it. It's consuming me as track used to. I used to see long jump runways everywhere I went on the sidewalk. The sidewalk was not just a sidewalk. It was leading up to the end of a runway. And the same is true for jiu-jitsu. I'm figuring out how I can, submit or choke just about anything. And this is a lot about my journey, but I'm hoping to provide you all with like how to become obsessed. So I created my 30-day 5K video, which was fun. Running is another thing that I can obviously easily become obsessed with. I did it for, I don't know how many years, a long time. And a lot of people are interested in doing it, which is great. But if you're not a runner, don't do it. It's not easy. It's consuming. It requires a level of obsession. If you are a runner, that's great. Go ahead and do it. And this is about longer than 30 days, right? That obsession that we're talking about. So a few keys that have helped, right, is to have a goal first. For the 30-day 5K, it was running a 5K every day for 30 days. That was my goal. Didn't want to let myself down, so we accomplished that. And for my jiu-jitsu, the goal initially was to show up. I had never done it before, and like I said, I'm doing my 100-day sober journey, so I replaced all my bad habits with jiu-jitsu. So the first goal was to show up, and now that I've been in it for a month now, my next goal is to obtain my blue belt, and that's going to take a while. So I have this goal that I'm working towards every day I get up. I know that I am working towards this goal. Not only that, but tip number 2 is to have a coach or take a group class if you can, even better. Again, I'm not just waking up for myself. I'm waking up because my coaches, my trainers, the professor is waking up in order to teach us, and I don't want to let them down. I don't want to make them feel like they're coming in the morning at 6 a.m. for no reason. So I'd like to get up. Same with my classmates. They feel the same. So a group class. If it is fitness in any capacity, there's always some group classes. My homies Fitness, shout out. They have a great group class. If it's, yoga, they have classes, like all these things. I love classes. If you're not interested in a class or you don't have a good schedule, you can find a coach, someone that you are accountable towards. Tip number 3 is to feel comfortable getting humiliated. I'm still getting choked and smashed every day at jiu-jitsu, and it's hella fun because I'm cool with tapping. Like, it's no problem. When you start something new, you're going to get humiliated at some point. So just become comfortable with that. Number 4 is to take a slow and steady. So, 1 class every day for a year is better than 3 classes every day for 3 months. And I found that out. I knew that, but being the type of person I am, I have to stop myself from doing too many things. And I think the second week I was so pumped on jiu-jitsu. I attended 3 classes in a day. It ruined my week. I was sore, to say the least. So I had to dial it back. I have to work, slowly build up to be able to do 2 classes a day, then 3 classes a day, if that's my prerogative, if that's what I want to do, if it helps me achieve my goal. And tip number 5 is to eliminate the BS for more time to study your craft, more time to recover. So go ahead and audit your time. If you think you don't have enough time to start whatever this is, this fitness journey that you're on, I encourage you to audit your time, see how much you're spending scrolling, see how much you're spending doing other things. And so while you're searching for this, it doesn't have to be running. Like I said, it could be, of course, if it's running, that's great. We'll continue to give you tips on that. It doesn't have to be jiu-jitsu. It doesn't have to be, these typical things. It can be, I got my parents some golf lessons. My sister and I got my parents some golf lessons for a holiday, for a birthday. And I'm realizing that they're obsessed now. I go over their house and they're watching golf. They have their golf clubs around. And so that's great. It's not something that's going to be like super tough, going to put you in zone 5 where you can't breathe and all this stuff, but it gets them up, it gets them active. So, I love that. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It just has to be something that you become obsessed with, something that you're reading books on, watching videos on. So my girlfriend got me this nice book, Finding Clarity by Mark Lesser. I haven't read it, to be honest, but she showed me this. I'll put it up here on the screen. It's this stretch zone chart. So in the comfort zone are things we know that we are good at. We're confident. There's no anxiety. We're calm. So for me, the comfort zone might be running. I'm good at it. I know how to handle a lot of the injuries that come along with it. I'm calm when I do it. I'm confident that I'm good at it. It doesn't produce me any anxiety. Even the 5K every day. Sometimes I didn't want to go, but it wasn't like anxious. It was like, okay, I got to do this. I know I can. So let's get it. So we don't want to be anywhere in that. So another example might be my friend. She's excellent at roller skating and rollerblading, and she's partaking in the sober journey with me. And for her, maybe rollerblading doesn't count as a part of what she replaces her spare time with, because she was already fitting it into her life. She's already confident in it. She's calm. There's no anxiety there. She knows she's good at it. It doesn't put you in what's called the stretch zone. So the stretch zone is where you're learning, you're taking risks. It's new and different experiences. It's exciting, challenging, and you find little moments of success along this way. So the stretch journey zone for me is going to be my jiu-jitsu. I'm learning every day. I'm taking risks. I'm getting choked out every day. It's new and different. Learning the culture around jiu-jitsu is awesome. It's exciting. That's why I'm up at 6 a.m. every day doing it. And sometimes I go back at 5 and 6 p.m. It's challenging, and I'm finding moments of success whenever I'm able to prevent myself from getting choked out longer than before. You don't want to put yourself in this panic zone where you're going to have a decreased performance. You're fearful, you're anxious, you're getting poor sleep because you're stressed, you're overwhelmed with what's happening, which can be different for each person. If running is not your thing and you're scared to do it, you're scared of injury, you get anxious when you have to try to, tomorrow you have to do a 5K and you don't sleep well because of it. That's not where you want to be. That spans across any area of physical fitness that you want to think of. So find what's going to put you in that stress zone, becoming comfortable with the discomfort, but not anything crazy. And I think that is one of the keys to creating this obsession over, we'll call it physical fitness, but it could be your obsession over hitting a golf ball 300 yards, which one of my clients, that's his goal. He's a big, powerful guy, so I think we'll get him there. But that obsession is what keeps him coming, is what keeps him working on his power, his rotational force that he can apply to the ball, the strength that he's working on. That's what's keeping him going. The obsession of not getting choked. Like, I don't want to miss a class, because then I feel like I'm more susceptible to getting choked by my classmates who didn't miss a class. So that's my driving force. We were obsessed with becoming the best jumper in the world. You're going to wake up for those training sessions, even though you may have partied the night before. You're going to do the weight session, even though you just had a 2-hour track session, So that's what I'll say for today. I hope you all enjoyed this. This is going to be, like I said, a different style where we're just freestyling. We're just more podcasts here. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more health and fitness tips. If you liked what you heard and you found value in this, go ahead and like and subscribe and comment maybe what area of fitness or what goal you have that you think you can become obsessed with. Don't be scared to take the risk. Like our chart showed us, we have to be willing to take the risk. And for myself, what I found is that eliminating certain things, such as alcohol, such as the other activities that I may have been partaking in. First, the elimination happened of those things, and then came this overwhelming amount of time that I was spending towards these things that was free. And now I felt more comfortable taking the risk, because I was finding myself, I was becoming healthier, because those were not healthy habits, and I was comfortable taking those risks. So, good luck. Let me know what you guys are going to try, what you all are going to try. So see you next time.